She tricked both of us. Ellie.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Whoa.
Nonsense. What's mine's yours, and you've brought wine.
What's mine's yours, huh? What are we talking about? Yo, what's good, everybody? Birdman here, come back at you with another episode of Severance. We got season 2, episode 6 today. A lot to get to in this episode. Both sides of Mark's brain are kind of, they're finally merging together. And, it's exactly what we want to see. It's a good thing. As long as my boy doesn't start getting the reintegration sickness like Petey got, I think we'll be cool. He was taking some pills and he had some weird goo in his fridge that he was drinking. I think it's supposed to help with the reintegration sickness. But besides that, we got a big meeting between Irv and Bert's, the outside versions. And, obviously their inside versions are familiar with each other. But the outside, we don't know what we're going to get, man. Bert, I feel like he can go either way. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to go down. But I'm ready. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Make sure you slap a big like on the video. Help with some algorithm love. Make sure you're sub to the channel. All that good stuff. The name of this episode is called Attila, I think it's pronounced. Let's see what they got.
It's not just waking up on a table, it's human interaction.
This didn't feel human. This felt like a nightmare. I mean, why is she rattling off a bunch of facts?
All I know is she's essential.
Yeah, it's all really weird when you're kind of just dropped in with no context.
All the things you do, all the ways you change to get that person back. Drink less, listen more.
So he had a drinking problem while she was still alive, it sounds like.
But for me, it might actually happen.
Sounds pretty optimistic. I like to hear that.
Black hallway with a black elevator that only goes down. I don't want to get in trouble right now.
Okay, well, I don't give a shit about that, so I'll go get it. You said it's behind the poster of you actually being brave after lunch.
Maybe.
Maybe. Did everyone sever their balls in the elevator this morning?
Starving.
Sever their balls. Okay. Oh, wow. Yep. See? They're merging, yo. This is perfect. So now we don't even have to say goodbye to Mark S because it's like they're kind of just the same person again, right? I mean, getting messages from the outside to the inside, inside to the outside, it'll be no problem this way. Hey, but when she said, "Did you guys sever your balls?" That was hilarious. That was Helly. Like, only Helly is that witty, man. I don't think Helena got that in her.
Focusing on your own duties and eradicating from your essence childish folly. I shall be busy for the rest of the day. I trust you can steward the floor in my stead.
Of course.
You may sit at your regular desk.
What, she thought she was about to sit at your desk?
Thank you, Mr. Milcher.
Yeah, be gone, be gone.
Together, because they know what will happen if we do. I'm gonna go get that map.
How many we shared vessels?
The session?
No, not Miss Casey. In your tent.
Us two. It's cool. Next time you'll get to experience it too. I promise.
She tricked me. I mean, I wanted to, but she tricked both of us.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Whoa. All right, yeah, I was kind of thinking that it might be a tough pill to swallow for her, but I don't know, man. It's like you almost got to cut Mark some slack because Helena was throwing on, she had a couple little slip ups, but she was pretty convincing. Yeah, what's Milchick gonna be doing all day? He said he's gonna be work on how to put on a paperclip properly. That's funny, man. Yeah, because I was during his performance review, I was like, man, they over here tripping on how he puts paper clips on the papers.
Maybe I'm trying to find something I excel in up there, like I do down here. With you, I'm super happy.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Man, yeah, we gotta see more Audi Dillon, bro, because if it's like, it might be a whole night and day sort of thing.
I like this.
Yeah, she's gonna start enjoying the any Dillon more type shit.
All the time.
I mean, we are.
and him are.
No, I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about us, girl. When does Dylan G get cut in, man? You gonna take it to the next level, get a kiss in there this time? He is, oh my God, look at this man. Yeah, maybe Audi Dylan doesn't give out many hugs or affection or, you know. She said she's enjoying it. Just gonna show everybody making out, huh?
So, sorry, I can't even imagine what it must be like.
You thought it was me, which means you wanted to. With me. What sucks is that she got to have that and I didn't.
So, I mean, let's go ahead and change that right now, you know?
What happened? Like, I feel like you have every right.
No, I don't want her memory.
Okay.
I want my own.
That's why I was like, is it going there or is it not going there? Because it can go there, man. They took away the supply closet. There's other rooms. It's huge down here.
Ta-da. A tent.
A tent.
Me too.
Dang, this would be her first time and everything. That's nuts. I'm sure she doesn't have any memory of any sexual encounters. It's not like Helena's getting none anyway. We know this. We know this. Yeah, see what other ways you were messing up. They got him shaking. All right, that just brought me back. The too many big words thing. Was that something that they said, or was that like, I think they said that people were complaining about him using too many big words or something, bro, but I don't know. Is that racially motivated or something? Like the black man's not supposed to have a vocabulary or what? Like, what was... They're already doing weird things with the paintings and the black face. I don't know, man. I think Milchick's gonna end up turning on Lumen, bro. He gonna end up being on our side.
You must abandon childish things. You must grow up. You must grow up.
Probably triggering hella childhood trauma right now.
Grow.
Cool, what's up? Thumbs up?
Was it different with me?
He said round motherfucking 2. You better quit playing with me. Ain't nobody coming down this hallway.
Oh no, you're bleeding.
No, he's bleeding.
You are.
Any other symptoms? Any auras or hallucinations?
Where are you?
At Lumen was just...
Mark?
Name a show with better transitions. I'll wait.
A black
I
hallway.
remember,
I remember having coitus. That's about it. My nose started bleeding.
I remember a desk. I remember
A tent.
I remember...
You'll feel gaps in time until it all comes back together.
Well, when the f*** is that gonna happen?
Through the hole in your head
Jesus Christ.
that you've already
Okay,
got.
you know what? Get the f*** right now, please! Get it off!
You better quit talking to Ragabi like that before she make you meet the bat like she did Garter. What was his name again? Grader. That was his name. Hold on, I'm nervous, bro. I need a second. Oh boy, I almost forgot that we got to do this. Okay. I'm curious as to what we're gonna get, man. This might end up getting wild.
Who the hell are you?
He's joking.
What your innie ever saw in this Philistine is beyond me.
Oh,
Fields, I presume.
so they know that it was him that he was in a entanglement with?
Nonsense. What's mine's yours, and you've brought wine.
What's mine's yours, huh? What are
Throwing
we
blood
talking
on
about?
you on your way into work. No,
It wasn't blood, it was paint.
you come to be at the company. Me. As a matter of fact, I was guided to Lumen's store by Jesus. Christ? That's the one.
So Jesus told you to go down there and praise Kier. Likely story.
The church's stance is that innies are complete individuals with souls.
To heaven. Marciati Burns.
Helena.
We're not zealots, I swear. Be a way for part of Bert to...
Okay, so I mean, instead of Bert just like changing his life around, he just wanted to. Does that mean that outside Bert still, you know, is out here living wild?
To go to heaven.
Yes. With me.
Okay, fine. Just test drive only. I won't commit to anything.
They canceled it. I didn't see him. You. Happy plate.
Happy plate.
Guess he got too busy.
What? Huh? Why are we? Is she scared to tell Outie Dylan that she like Innie Dylan more, or? No, Mark. She's not there.
Scout. Thought that was you. I'm Helena Egan. I work at Lumen.
Oh, it really is her. Let me chill. What? Huh? I know I wasn't the only one that thought he was tripping there. That's crazy that they made it actually Helena. You used me sexually
Well, it's nice to officially meet you.
to get information.
You had enough to eat?
Quite possibly.
I've heard nothing but good things about your work, by the way.
Thank you. I've heard nothing at all about my work, so.
You're clearly not dumb.
No, you're the one who invented a revolutionary medical procedure.
Hey, now that was not me. That was my father. Seriously, I'd love to hear about your experiences sometime.
Okay, yeah.
I meant the other night.
Oh, my brain is fried. It's because I don't know what Mark remembers, and I want him to remember, hey, this lady used you, had sex with you as somebody else to get information, and I don't think he does. I thought when he was talking face to face with Milchick in the elevator, that moment, it was the look in his eye. It was like, that seems like Mark Scout instead of Mark S. It seems like the outie him is at least hearing this, but right here it seems like maybe he's playing it cool, but I think I don't know, man. I don't know. He doesn't know that they
I know you've already been through so much with losing your wife and all. Hannah.
Huh?
Gemma.
It's a car accident, right?
You did that on purpose.
That's right.
You called her Hannah. Why'd you call her Hannah?
Well, it's nice to meet you, Helena.
Yeah, he doesn't remember.
You too,
That's crazy.
Mark.
It wasn't his memory, but I thought it had merged. Man. Zufu. Half the sign is out. Looking through herb stuff. They didn't get Herb out of the house so he can do that, did they? Oh, I hope Bert and Fields didn't have anything to do with that.
He knows history.
It wasn't 10 years ago, it was 20.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right, can we get to who Attila is?
Didn't the first severed office open 12 years ago? Yes, it did. That's an up and out.
Either Fields is he had too much of this wine, or he's letting stuff go on purpose. It was that look on his face is like, explain that.
Do you think you two ever made love at work?
Fields, Jesus.
Can we not just be pragmatic adults? And so I felt the right to ask.
But there's no way for them to know.
I believe that innies deserve to experience love.
I feel like Fields hasn't given us too much in this episode, but I hope that they bring him back very soon, because I would love to, you know, understand more of how he feels about this situation. Okay. Let's hope he's not a vegetable. This bitch done put a band-aid on it. Get out of here, man. What is this? Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That happened. Yep.
Don't move like that. You have to keep your head still.
My car's in the driveway. She knows I'm here.
Can we just let Devin in on this, please? That would be great.
The floodlight thing was a bust, right? Because I have had an idea that is a little dumber.
Okay, Devin.
Do you remember the
dumber
rich
than-
lady from Baby Camp?
Really not, Devin.
You literally are.
Okay, fine, I am, but I didn't ask for your help.
You, officially.
And what is that smell?
You gotta tell Devin what's going on. Oh, bro, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh. I just hope this isn't PD 2.0. I think he's not telling Devin because he wants to protect her, but this is not the time to be keeping secrets. Like you're literally flipping out in front of her.
It gets fuzzy. Like saying I worked at Lumen 20 years ago, which is, of course...
This was fun.
Yeah?
No, I meant with Fields.
Yeah?
You know, it's... Either way.
Good night.
I used to think y'all was the cutest couple at Lumen. And now I don't want you to be together at all. I don't like it. No, hell nah. No, absolutely not. Cut whatever that is off, please. Nah, bro, there's not enough truth going on. I hear a lot of chatter. I hear a lot of words. I'm not hearing a lot of truth, and I don't know what's untrue and what's actually true, but I know there's a lot that's not, for sure. And Bert, after that last episode, I do not trust Bert. I've already been iffy. Any Bert is cool. Like, I don't have any beef with him, really. Audi Bert, on the other hand, nah, bro. I'm not feeling that entire situation. What came out of Fields' mouth, I believe way more than what came out of Bert's mouth. And we just met Fields. I didn't even know Fields before this. So the fact that he's already seeming more trustable than Audi Bert will probably ever be, I'm gonna take his word for it, honestly. 20 years ago, is that what we're talking about? And it's supposed to be 12 years of the program? Nah, something was going on 20 years ago. In my brain, that's what I'm sticking with. Because an operation like Severance, like all the stuff that's going on, just because they brought it to the public or it became public knowledge 12 years ago, obviously there had to be a ramping up stage. There had to be a very extensive like planning stage. So if you're telling me that there was an extra 8 years tacked on to that 12, I mean, I'll believe it. My man, Mark, hopefully he's not, going through what happened to PD right now. He was foaming at the mouth. His nose was bleeding earlier in the episode, but I didn't see any bleeding on that last part, but he was definitely foaming at the mouth. I was a little upset that he didn't, try to tell Devin what was going on right there at that moment, but obviously he had a lot going on in that moment. He's not of the right mind. He just had this little procedure done. And I call it a little procedure. I don't even know why I called it a little procedure, because this man's he had a hole this big in his freaking head, and she kind of just patched it up with a bandage. Yeah, crazy episode, man. I was thinking when he met face to face with Helena that it was going to be a lot more awkward because of what happened, but the way they've been presenting Mark's condition and what he remembers, I thought he was going to remember a lot more than what he did in that moment, because if he had remembered what happened on the Ortbo, then that would have made that scene a lot more weird to witness. He was sexually assaulted for real. So, I mean, Helena got a lot of nerve to pull up on him like that. I'm sure she's out to get, you know, more information. She's, I don't know. I take it as she's finding other ways to be sneaky now that she can't be on the severed floor. But I don't know. It was a very quick interaction. I'm definitely looking forward to going back and rewatching that while I edit. And usually before and after these, you know, reactions, I watch like recap videos and theory videos and stuff like that. I do dive down the rabbit hole every once in a while. We also watch a lot of that stuff on my Patreon. If you're not down with the Patreon, link is down in the description, man. Come check us out. Come hang out. But yeah, there's just a lot going on. Freaking Dylan and Gretchen got a lot going on. Like, why didn't Gretchen want to tell Audi Dylan that, you know, they did meet up? She said that it was canceled. Very weird energy there. My first instinct is to say that she's starting to like any Dylan. And I don't know, maybe she might get severed herself so she could be in there with any Dylan. I don't know. Also, I'm curious as to what Mark meant by what is that smell? He said, what is that smell? And he started moving the water around. I don't know. You had Mark with the shaky hands. You had Milchick at the beginning of the episode with the shaky hands. He still seems very pissed off at Lumen right now, I would imagine, or, you know, people at Lumen, Drummond or whatever. But like I said, I expect Milchick at some point to end up on the right side of things. Miss Huang had a fun little day. She got to run the severed floor for a day. We didn't get to see her do too much besides, you know, help Mark with his nosebleed, but I feel like that episode brought a different kind of energy, man. We're seeing a lot of how, you know, these one-on-one, these characters are interacting with each other. They had the flashback of all the people like making out, and Gretchen and Dylan making out, and you had Helena and Mark coming face to face again. You had Bert and Irv coming face to face again, and I don't know, it's just, and it's definitely great. It gives us a lot to think about. Like, it puts into perspective the mindset on how every character feels about the other characters, and it's actually really dope. I'm enjoying myself, definitely enjoying the storytelling. Make sure you guys leave me a comment, let me know what you thought about that episode, man. It's crazy, man. I'm starting to feel it. The further we get into this season, I'm just getting more and more excited to finally see the end. I don't want the season to be over. I don't know when we're going to get a season 3, but I'm just getting more and more excited to whatever conclusion we're headed towards. But yeah, that's all I really got for you guys. Thank you for pulling up for another reaction. I appreciate you guys as always. If you want to help me out, help push me in the algorithm, you can slap a like, leave a comment, make sure you're subbed to the channel. Y'all be safe out there. Have a great day or night wherever you are. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace, y'all.